and welcome back. This is Azam Pony Driver with Dark Souls. Yeah, last time I had more than a little issue with the Capra demon, which bothered me, and then I remembered that there's usually a stop I make before I go there. So I came to this bonfire, which is near Andre the blacksmith here. I just ran here before I got here. I got the Drake sword, by the way. I'm not going to use it. I don't really like it that much, but I'll show in another video how I got it, because it took me a couple tries. And, yeah. So this guy's a pain in the butt, really, but just run past him. Don't worry about him. You'll want to fight him eventually, probably, but right now he's more annoying than he's worth for you. And we enter a nice little gardeny area. There's a couple things here that we want to do. The first thing is we want to not get eaten by plants. You probably already noticed that these things are a lot stronger than our average, your average hollows. So be a little cautious, but not to be too cautious. I mean, they're not terrifying. But they will hurt you if you're not watching out. There's actually one right. Oh, hello. I see you. This is supposed to be an ambush spot, but it's not too hard to see this guy in the ground here. And you can just attack him, and he'll pop up. And then I'll miss with the next 4 shots, and yeah. Ooh, very nice. Cure toxicity. Yeah, this Darkroot Garden is a smaller area that you really don't need to come to until later, and even then you don't have to go spend a lot of time here. I think there's only one boss that you really need to fight. Yeah, you need a key you can buy from Andre there for, I think it's 20,000 souls to open it up. Over here is a little secret passage to a bonfire. I'm not going to use it because I don't want those 6 guys to respawn. Heading this way, we find a fog gate and a trap. I'm just going to leave it alone. It's easiest if you just attack the guys, but I'm just going to leave them alone for now. The only thing I really need from over here is here. I'll be coming back here probably after I fight the Capra demon. Yeah, probably. But not yet. Heading down. Killing these neat little manta ray. I like a combination of a manta ray and one of those little tiny poisonous frogs that hang out in the rainforest. I don't know, I think those are cool. These things take way too many hits for... They don't actually do much. Head up the stairs. And we're probably going to end up having to fight this stone guardian over here. There's been a handful of them that I've just kind of run past, but I'm actually going to fight this one. They're big, they're slow. Trying to get creeped out. I like to cast that spell. Oh, jeez, I completely missed. I completely missed again. It's going to be a running theme. Okay, he's dead. That was just kind of sad. But this, right here, the wolf ring. What this does, I'm going to equip it right now because I like it, is it boosts your poise. It effectively gives you 40 points into poise. Poise is kind of an awkward, it's kind of a difficult thing to explain. It's basically, gives me a nice aura. It's basically the amount of hits you can take before you flinch. So in this case, like if I was doing an attack and the guy hit me, before, pretty much no matter what the attack was, it would interrupt my attack. I would stop attacking because of his hit. And basically what that does is it allows, the more poise you have, the more you can kind of power through the smaller hits. You need a lot of poise to power through anything big, and repeated small hits will stun you. It's kind of like almost like a meter. The exact mechanics are a little complicated, but yeah, basically poise is helpful. The thing that made me remember it was that I'm pretty sure you can, with this, you can poise through some of the world. You can poise through like one or two of the dog hits against the Capra demon, and that's really handy actually. Yeah, so we're just gonna go back up. Yeah, being all just a little bit of poise can really make a difference. Well, 40 is not a little bit, and the poise is actually the biggest difference in some of the heavier armors that you can get. Is that the heavier armors have enough poise to let you really, sit through things. All right, I'm gonna get this now. I don't know why I waited, but. Wow, I thought he was doing his grab attack and he was doing a whip attack. Ooh, he dropped something for me. I'll probably be coming back here. Yeah, maybe after Capra. Maybe I'll wait a little longer. The best thing you can get from here is there's a semi-optional boss fight with the Moonlight Butterfly, where you can get your first, not your first, but one of the embers. Oops, not me to do that. And yeah, so you're gonna want to do that eventually, probably. But it's not the best ember. I think it's the Divine Ember. Worth getting, but it's not a huge priority. I don't think we have the stuff to make divine weapons just yet. And divine weapons aren't a class that are absolutely must-have. So, but before we go face Capra Demon, we gotta make another detour. This little fork over here, where we can fall off a cliff. Over there is a shiny. There's a shiny down there too, but the shiny up here is actually another crystal lizard. So it's very worth digging him out if you can catch up to him. There it is. Neat. And I'll run down here and get the shiny. Was over here. We get the leather set, a longbow, and some feather arrows. So now we have a real bow. Work our way. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. I skipped a Black Knight, and I'm gonna. This is not the one I skipped, but I'm gonna fight this guy and then I'll go back to where the other one is. Come here, dude. I don't like fighting on those tiny ledges. Suppose I could just knock him off, but alright, back down. Wow. Really? That's alright, I can't really kick these guys yet. They're too heavy or too much poise or something. Oh, I got greedy. Thought I could kill him in that little combo. Oh well. There he goes. Oh, just one blue chunk. Oh well. And we can go down to where he was and get a very useful shield that I'll be probably using intermittently for a while. The grass crust shield. Stats wise, if I can actually do the right stat thing, it's not nearly as good. It's got less stability and less oh, that's right. It's got less stability. Yeah, less stability and basically less everything. A little more magic, defense, and fire, but less physical. But it has the added benefit of a passive regen of your stamina. There's also a bonfire in here. I'm also not going to hit. I'll hit this one. Why not? Yeah. So. Oh, no, I'm too heavy. I'm too fat. So. Yeah. Basically, it just makes your stamina regen a lot faster, which can be hugely helpful, actually. Especially, well, actually, at all times. Early on, when you don't have a lot of stamina, the amount that you have is very important, and then later, you have a lot more stamina. It takes much longer to get all of your stamina back. So, definitely worth considering. Over here are some, they're called crystal knights. They're big and annoying. Let me grab this thing. And way down there is one of the few hydras you can fight. And you probably don't want to mess with him just yet. Let's fight this guy though. Interestingly, the hydra will kill. Ooh, this is not very good against these guys. The hydra does a pretty good job at killing these guys. But if he's trying to target you. Oh, the grass crush shield, its effect also still works if you keep it on your back like this. If it's not equipped, it's not doing anything. But if it's on your back, it still has its effect. So it makes, if you're going to two-hand a weapon, it's one of the better shields to use. And here is where we fought Havel. So we've now gone full circle. Lucky us. And I completely skipped over another Black Knight that I really intended to fight. So I'm gonna go head towards him now. Try to stab that guy. I suppose I could just homeward bone back, but it's about the same distance whichever way I go. So I'll just run this way. I get not shot by crossbowmen. Oh. Continuing on. Yeah, I don't know what's up with me. I really struggled more against the Capra demon than I have in a long time, and it kind of made me sad. Did that trigger you? I don't know. Yeah, it is. Okay. Run, 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 run. Oh shoot! You know what? The gate's closed. I'm just gonna. For all that, I'm just gonna homeward bone anyway. Since I'm gonna use the Store's straight sword for a little while longer, I'm actually gonna upgrade it again. So I picked up 2 more of those auto items. picked up 2 more of the Chicken Titanite.
Well, use it needed.
So I'm gonna reinforce that. I can only do it once, but hey, it's a nice little boost. I really should do one of these other weapons, either the S-Stock or the... Yeah, I'll do the Claymore. What do I need? I might actually be able to... Ooh, I can. Get up to +5. If you can, you want to get a weapon up to +5 as basically as soon as possible. It'll be hugely helpful. So, alright, so right now I have this at +3, which has official AR of 241. The Claymore is 191. This Claymore has some other advantages. It does a lot more poise damage to enemies, so it'll stagger some of the bigger guys, and it's obviously got a lot more range too. Also, because it's, you know, if an enemy has let's say they have like a 10% block on physical and 10% block on magic, they get to block 10% of this physical and 10% of its magic. So really, I'm only doing 80%, you know, of my potential, sort of. And because the Claymore is pure physical, they would only get 10% reduction on it. So that's another thing to keep in mind, that the AR is a little bit of a lie. But, oh, yeah, you can see the attacks are bleeding through my shield a little bit now. Not too bad, but bleed through my face much more. I am just sloppy again. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm commentating, maybe it's just because I'm a lot rustier or worse at this game than I thought. But in any case, I'm gonna run down and open this gate. Finally. Yeah, you can come down here and pull lever, open the gate. And the one soldier guy that usually closes it is dead. He doesn't respawn, so we have full control of this thing. If we want to open it, we want to close it, we can. I thought I could just switch to the Claymore for this. I was going to kill these guys because they're close enough to the Black Knight that if I don't do this, they're probably going to bother me when I try to fight them. So, let's get them out of my way. And getting a few more souls and possibly shards is always a good thing. But I highly doubt I got any shards here. Nope. But hey, free souls. I really hope it didn't trigger any of the dreglings. Goodbye. Alright. Up here is where the next one is. So I'm going to heal real quick. I'm going to get all the health I can get for this. And I'm going to put back on my Dragon Crest shield so that I can actually block his attacks. Again, this is a guy that you can probably parry, but this guy uses a greatsword, so you probably don't want to risk it. Though, you can sneak up on him. I completely failed. That's not a greatsword, it's just a much bigger sword. So, I'm chicken and not going to parry him. Oh! That was terrible. See, even though I have 100% block on my shield, because his attack drained all of my stamina, I am going the wrong way because I cannot see. I do not want to be fighting this guy on the stairs. Damn it. I gotta pull him all the way down here. Yeah, even though I have 100% block on my shield, his attack overwhelmed my stamina, so it bled through. One more hit, should probably do it. This is a chunk. Oh well. Alright, now we gotta make our way back to the Capra. Oh shit, it's got 2 shields equipped. Oh well. I've got 2 shields equipped, might as well equip one that recharges my stamina. So hopefully this time I do better. I'm gonna try one more with the Astora's sword, and if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna go to the Claymore, the Lightning Pine Claymore, and see if that does better. I suppose I could have leveled up once or twice, but I'm gonna be wimpy and head back to Firelink first. So if I do die, I don't have as long a trek. You didn't drop anything right now. But for all this, I could have just gone down the ladder. Alright, I'm just running. Run, 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 run! Run! Drop down this guy. I like having a little bit of poise. It makes things so much easier. So I guess the question is, do I want to spend a few souls and beef up my something? I think I do. I spend a couple and probably my endurance. Especially if I want to go to using the Claymore, I'm going to need more equip weight. It's heavy. Jerk. No, I'm not going to get into killing everyone jerks again. That's way too much calling people jerks. Oh well. This guy's back here, he'll still have some sorceries. But I can't do that yet, because I probably won't do that on this run too much. I don't need intelligence. Level up. Endurance. Oh, that. Wow. Let's try a quick roll now. Oh. Alright, I'm going to use one of these Soul of a Lost Undead. Give me 200 souls. And I have exactly enough for one more point of endurance. Yippee to me. Oh, I still can't quick roll. I take off my hat. I can. So what's better, my hat or my gloves? My gloves. Well, if I do that, do that. Oh yeah. Okay, so now I can quick roll with 2 shields. Which is a little bit overkill, but I like having choices. Alright, making our trek back to Capra. Whoa, he jumped over us. Plunging attack from 3 feet. So maybe I should change this, my original description from some advice for new players to watch an effectively new player. Right now I'm playing like a guy who has read about the game but has never actually played it. Which is really not what I was going for. Way too much dying and failing in these videos so far. Oh well. Fall off the cliff. How dare you shoot arrows at me? Oh yeah, I never did get this item over here, did I? Nope. I should mention that these humanities that you pick up, they're also really good as emergency heals, because they're pretty much, not they're a full heal, but they're a giant heal, much more than your Estus Last can do. So, it's another option if you're dying. I don't know how quick they are compared to the Estus. Oh, they got around me. Still much easier to fight with some poise. Alright. Well, wish me luck. Going after the Capra. Good start. Good start. No, sideways. Sideways. Alright, effectively, that was terrible. Stop mauling my corpse, please. Please stop mauling my corpse. Alright. Well then, since I thoroughly embarrassed myself again, a claymore. I don't want that stuff. What if I just go lighter stuff? Oh yeah, looking good. Nope, still can't roll. What if I take off that? No. Oh, that's what it took. Looking good, looking good. I just want to be able to roll. So, completely misjudged that distance. Guess I'll be used to the claymore a little more again. Short sword. I don't want a short sword. I want your Titanite shards. I do like that R2 has a real good range on it. It's very helpful. Oh, I thought I still had some pine resin. I do. Yeah, if you don't have any more pine resin, you can certainly just buy the charcoal. Charcoal? Wow. The charcoal resin from this merchant over here. It's not quite as good, but it'll get the job done. That's better against some enemies. Some enemies do have decent lightning resist. Not a lot early, but I can't believe I died again. It's just sad. Really, I can't kill you with one. That's a giant weapon to get through your chest. Alright. Hey there, doggies. The Capra Demon is definitely one of the first ones that stumps a lot of people, or a lot of people struggle with. And part of it's because it's a pretty small arena, which makes it hard to heal. Part of it's the dogs, and I don't know. And part of it is he is fairly challenging compared to what we've had to fight so far. So here we go again. Okay, I'm using the stairs. Screw it. You can go up the stairs and over to here, and it'll protect you from some of their attacks. Wah! And then the other thing you can do is you can do a plunging attack from here. Unless you miss entirely, like I just did. Oh no, I hit him. So that is definitely an option if you're really struggling like I am right now. I forgot to use the pine resin. Do I trust? He's gonna hit me if I try. Oh well, this does good damage. I really want to use the pine resin just to say that I used it, but he's gonna come after me again. So much for that. Oh, bad. Ran out of stamina. The key to this fight really is knowing the ranges of his attacks and your attacks. So you don't have to get too close to him, basically. And being able to do a plunging attack is helpful. Finally! So we get the key to depth. And some humanity and old bones. And some souls? Some souls? Yay, 6,000 souls. So we did it. Dressed really oddly. I'll just keep this. I'm gonna head part way down and because there's an NPC that I want to take care of before I quit for this video. There's only so much fail I can have in a single video. Key to depth goes right here. So. And we enter the depths. There's a guy down there too, so just whenever you enter a new area, you just want to be a little cautious. And check corners for enemies and free stuff. Because very often, I see you over there, very often there will be lots of corners filled with enemies and free stuff. Wow, they hit me. A couple shortcuts you can use. I'm not going to use them right now, but watch out for torch guys. Torch guys suck. Yeah. Yeah, sure, you're flying. Anybody else around here? Ah, I see you there. Careful down here, there's a couple dogs. And a butcher. Where's the other dog? Oh, there's another dog. There's the other dog. One of these dogs does not respawn. I forget which is which. There's a chest there that you definitely going to want to open after you deal with the butcher. Wow. I almost got butchered. Oh. I might still get butchered. I'll just go with the backstab fishing. Okay. You're dead. Yay for that. They have but a fairly rare drop. But in here is a large ember. You can't do anything with it yourself, but you can give it to Andre. And now you can, and he'll allow you to upgrade past 5. He'll let you upgrade weapons all the way up to 10. There are dogs here, which makes them really annoying to fight because you can't walk normally in that. So I just go over here and see all these arches. They'll just drop you off just past that area. But that butcher we saw earlier is going to jump down and say hello. Now you can parry the butchers. I just suck at it, and they hit hard enough to really make me pay for sucking. So Backstab, and I'll go a little two hands. And see, I made him flinch there. When you can make your enemies flinch. Ooh, ooh, yeah, I got his sack. His sack is a terrible drop, but hee, it's kind of rare, and you can use it to trade to Snuggly. It's one of the things that Snuggly wants. Okay, over here.
Yes, you. Here, over here. Please, you must help me.
Yeah, you want to free this guy. The easiest way to free him is to roll. You can free him with your weapons, but you might attack him, and that'll be bad.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Being in the line. I shudder to think.
And she says her supper. So it's either the butchers are female, or one of them was female, and it was a husband-wife pair, or two females, or it's for someone much later on, which seems a little odd too. Yeah. So we saved him. So he's gonna go to the. I forgot where it is. He'll be at Firelink. There's one more thing I want to grab before I go, because I'm not gonna go this way again probably. I thought he was making noise again. An item here, there's an enemy up there. It's really hard to see. It's kind of in the ceiling. But as soon as you grab the item, he's going to land on your head. So you want to try and quick roll, and hopefully you don't get hit. So, he's still annoying to fight. But it's not hard. But if they land on your head, they'll chew off a good chunk of damage before you get loose. He's good. Ah! Fire jerk. Alright. And yeah. Homeward bone out of here. To Firelink. And I'll talk to this guy and that'll probably be a video. Up here you gotta be careful actually.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy of the great swamp, so I can use the manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share the spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
So if you want his help, you actually have to answer no.
Yeah,
so,
wonderful. I'm sure
yeah.
They'll be of some use.
Don't buzz through that too quickly and not think about it. So he gives you a little flame, which some people call the fire glove or whatever.
A flame from the great swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer.
Lucky
let's get started right now.
I'm just gonna pick up combustion and fireball. Sure, the two most basic spells.
Goodbye then. Come back.
Oh, also, I'll show this too. Because pyromancy is not based on your stats, you need to upgrade your fire. So you do that through him. He can take you up to plus 15. That increased, price for each one. Yeah. So.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend.
And then you can ascend it, and it can go all the way up to plus 5 after ascension. So. But now I don't have enough too much slots to use all my abilities, so I have to make choices. I'll probably, I don't know. The way I've been playing, it would make sense for me to hang on to the heal, but maybe, I don't know. I'll think about it later. But anyway, thanks for watching. This has been A Zamboy Driver, and we look really weird. Yeah. So, catch you next time for more Dark Souls. Thanks for watching.